Well, if it isn't your pal Exotic MegaAbsol Blaze, and welcome back to another scary story. And yeah, so today's scary story is gonna be It Won't Hurt. Well, what's what what can't hurt? What it won't hurt? Let's find out. Then, as you can see, which you already, which you will always already know by the title, it's is about a Russian bus driver who experiences something shocking when he is driving the night bus between one night and another. And already know the thumbnail of the story is already getting scary. And let's see what this story has in store for us. Let's see what the story is all about, and ask you. And also, another thing, the link to the website of Scary for Kids is always going to be in the description below, so that you can check it out if you whenever you want to. But without further ado, let's get out. Let's get this, shall we? So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and and enjoy the story of It Won't Hurt. Yeah, this is it. This is It Won't Hurt. Enjoy. I heard this story from a bus driver in Russia. One night he was driving the night bus from one town to another. There were a lot of passengers on this journey, and a few people were standing. One of them was an old woman who suddenly became ill, and she started asking the driver to stop the bus. They were on a country road, surrounded on both sides by forest. So the driver told her to wait until they got to the next town. The old woman began to scream and yell, demanding that he stop right now. The driver pulled over to the side of the road and opened the door. The old woman got off the bus and fled into the forest. The passengers waited and waited, and eventually she returned. But there was someone else with her. As she emerged from the woods, they saw she was holding the hand of a little girl who was weeping. When they got on the bus, everyone asked the girl what was wrong. She said that her mother had brought her into the forest and placed her on a high branch of a tree. Then she put the noose around the girl's neck and said, "Sit here a little while, and then sit here for a little while, and when you get tired, just jump down." "But mom," the little girl had said, "this rope is pressing on my throat." Don't worry," the mother had replied. When you jump, it won't hurt." Oh, oh no. Yeah, I already know. I already can see that the mother is like threatening, is just trying to attempt. Oh no, I yeah, the mother is convincing her her daughter to jump to hang herself. Yeah, since the rope is tied around the little girl's neck, the mother is like convincing her to jump down and hang to death. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up, messed up as shit. The passengers were shocked and horrified. The woman said she didn't know why, but she had suddenly felt very anxious, and that was why that she asked the driver to stop there. When she ran into the forest, she came to a small clearing and saw the little girl. She caught the child as she was about to jump off. There was a red mark around the girl's neck, and she was coughing. The bus driver decided to take a detour so they could bring the child to the hospital. They drove off, but they had only gone a few hundred meters when the driver stopped again to pick up a young woman who was standing by the side of the road. When when the doors opened and the young woman climbed onto the bus, the little girl suddenly stood up and said, "Mom, you said it wouldn't hurt." Oh my. Oh my god. So I guess the woman who climbed onto the bus was the little girl's mother, and and that's how the story ends. Don't I'm pretty. Don't you guys think that this story should have a two-parter? Don't you guys think that the story It Won't Hurt should have a part two? Like I I for once, like in my opinion, think should I mean, for me, I definitely like suggest that this story should have a two parter, so that to continue on with this story, yeah, to find out what happens next. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess the website itself hasn't been very accurate. Like it doesn't have like I don't know if it notifies people that they have news stories or anything, but I don't I don't know, whatever. But there you have it, guys. So that was the story. It Won't Hurt. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys already know the drill. Like, subscribe, and comment down what stories you guys want me to read, and I'll be sure to check it out. But for once, this was really a nice, scary story. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Until next time, I'll always come back with a new story. So, see you guys later. Peace.